So you gained weight during COVID. Big surprise. I almost want to say, like, you're not special because so many other people did as well. And of course they did. Of course, when you restrict people's movements and when you throw in a lot of things into someone's life that are unpredictable and that, can affect our mental well-being and our socialization and all these other things, of course that can translate into an increase in weight on our body. For one thing, we might be eating a lot more because we're just stuck at home all the time. Or we might be eating a lot more because we're using food to cope with some uncomfortable feelings that have come up from the past year. And that is not a judgment. That's just a statement of fact. And if you are one of those people that has gained weight over the past year, I don't want you to think that there's absolutely anything wrong with you or that you need to feel guilty or full of shame for changes in your body. The changes that often occur in our body size are a reflection of a lot of other things that are going on. For one thing, as I keep saying, changes to our mental well-being and changes to our environments can really just change our behaviors so much to a point where perhaps we are eating more or sitting more, etc. Okay? So first point I wanted to make is if you did gain weight over this pandemic, it's okay. You're okay. You're normal. It happens. But what do we do about it now? You could very well do what maybe you've done in the past. What's promoted out there by the diet industry and all these weight loss gurus, etc., who are going to tell you, A, feel bad that you've gained weight, B, go on this crazy diet that I'm going to recommend to you and follow it to the letter, and C, then you're going to lose weight and you are then going to be okay again. The problem with this line of thinking is that you don't get to be okay. You don't get to feel good until you lose the weight. And we're going to be stuck in this place of shame and guilt and unworthiness and whatever else until we maybe look outside of ourselves for some help to change us in a way where we're worthy again and we don't need to feel shame or guilt again. Okay? But this is a cycle that can keep repeating over and over and over again when we keep seeking the wisdom of people outside of ourselves instead of tapping in to really what's going to work for ourselves, and from starting from a place of inherent worthiness. I don't want you to think for a second that there's anything that you need to change about yourself. Be it your body or your job or your love life or whatever else, there's nothing about you that needs to change for you to be worthy of love and belonging and just as a general human being to be worthy. So instead of starting from guilt, doing something crazy to lose weight, and then maybe feeling good, and you never really feel that great at the end, we still don't actually feel that worthy at the end either. Let's reframe. Let's mix this up a bit. And let's actually start from, I don't have to change anything about my body to be good enough. But maybe I want to change my body to feel better. Cool. That's cool. That's all right. Okay? And that's where I'm at myself. I gained weight last year for a number of reasons. And I decided to do things differently this time. Instead of feeling really guilty and crappy about myself and telling myself all these you suck, you're fat, you're ugly, all these mean, terrible things that you would never say to someone else, this time I said, I'm going to do things differently. And I'm going to know that I don't have to change myself to be accepted. I don't need to change myself to feel worthy. I am worthy, but I want to feel better in my body. I don't want you to lose weight or try to go on any kind of diet or exercise regime so you can eventually feel good enough. I want you to feel good today, and start doing behaviors that make you feel good today from a place of I deserve this because it makes me feel good. And when my body feels good, then I can shine more. Then I can express my light. Then I can really be joyful because my body helps me feel joyful. It's not how your body looks that makes you feel joyful. How many it's not like all the skinny supermodels or whatever out there are full of joy. We really mess things up thinking that weight loss or being thin promotes joy. That's not true. Or promotes acceptance. That's not true either. We are already deserving of those things. But how can we make it so we know we are deserving of those things and make decisions to perhaps change our body, change our behaviors, or change our body from a place of I want to feel better. And I want to feel better today. And I'm not going to go on some crazy diet. And the thing about most diets is that you don't feel good while you're doing them. You're miserable. If you tell me not to eat chocolate for any amount of time, you tell me to fully cut out sugar, you tell me to only eat grapefruits, I'm not going to feel good. That doesn't feel fun. The basics of healthy nutrition are actually quite simple. Very, very simple. I'm a nutrition teacher. Okay? And it really all boils down to eat lots of whole foods and perhaps eat more plants than animals and don't eat too much. That's really the basics of healthy nutrition. But how do you incorporate that into your life in a sustainable way without obsessing, without feeling bad about yourself, without feeling like you're any less worthy of feeling good? How do you do that? We're going to talk about that. That's what these videos are about. I'm going to help us get there. And I'm going to help you figure out your body so you can figure out what's going to work best for you. But we have to start from a place of worthiness. We have to start from a place of worthiness. I could say this forever. It's not once we get there, then we'll be worthy. We're worthy today. Now let's help our body feel better so we can enjoy it more. We can enjoy our lives more. Okay? So if you have gained weight during COVID, I forgive you. And I want you to forgive yourself too. I want you to, you can say it. It's powerful to say things to yourself. Say, I forgive myself for gaining weight during COVID. It's fully understandable. Perhaps I don't like how my body feels, but I know the path to make it feel better, and I'm worthy of feeling better. Not for anyone else, but for me. So in these videos to come, in these video series, I'm going to help you tap in to how to figure your body out and how to make decisions from a place of worthiness that help you feel good every single day. And if you like what you see, subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Or not, who cares? And I hope you can join me on this path with a foundation of fundamental worthiness, where you learn how to trust and understand and take care of your body so you can feel amazing every day and so you can live the freaking life of your dreams without anything holding you back. Sounds pretty fun. I'm Bedoya, and I'll see you next time.